Hi everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Shadowrun Hong Kong. So, let's continue where we left off, and it's time to find and have a friendly chat with the plastic-faced man. We already have some dudes right at the start. So, let's move a little bit closer and try to surprise them if possible. I think this is close enough. Yep, alright, we can hit them. 24%. We could actually use cleave right here. It's not a terrible idea. Let's see how much damage we can do with that. Cleave. I assume this is going to work. No, they have to be standing right next to each other. Apparently. Yeah, I guess so. Alright then, pommel strike. 68%, nice. The first guy is already stunned. We can probably kill him as a result. Let's try full auto. That was acceptable. That I shot. Come on. And one down already. Good start. Can we kill the other? Probably not on the first turn, no. What can we do? Actually, maybe we can kill him on the first turn. We got Koshei. So first of all, he needs 2 extra AP. As always. We should be able to kill him, actually. Let's find out. So... laser mount, 21%. This needs to hit, because this does a lot of damage. There we go. 31 damage. Not bad. Come on. No, missed. Really? More? Does better. 33 damage. We can kill him easily. He's going to die. Come on. Okay then. Rakter can take a shot. Aimed shot. 57%. No, really? You still missed. Dead-eye shot. Line of sight blocked. Come on, how is that reasonable? Let's move a little bit closer then. 96%. Surely we won't miss with that. No, we will not. Well, rip. That was quick. Are we not done yet? Why are we still in combat? There are no enemies. Why are we in combat exactly? Okay, if you say so. Let's move on. I'm not quite sure why we are still in combat. But we are. Maybe we have to stay in combat in this area. We'll find out. Let's move into cover first, to avoid any nasty surprises. You will go here and skip the turn. I assume there are more dudes around the corner, because that's probably the case. Well, I'm not seeing anyone. Let's send the drone like this. Hello, anyone home? No, apparently not. Overwatch. Hulk can move a bit closer. There's some light cover on the other side. Oh yeah, there are more dudes in here. Okay. That guy sounds dangerous. I don't like grenadiers. Or anyone with explosives. Okay then. We need him to move towards us a bit. Not much point using Overwatch, but I suppose we can do it anyway. Like this. And like this. Is he moving? No, he is not moving. Alright, let's give the drone extra aim. Like so. And we'll shoot him. We need to move first. We'll only get one shot, unfortunately. Unless... no, I don't think we'll have line of sight from here. We actually will! But we missed, damn it. 27%. That's better, 30 damage. More dudes. Knight Errant Captain. Sounds dangerous. So, Overwatch. Not much point using it from this far away with a melee. But we can do it anyway. Can we take a shot from here? No. Overwatch. And you guys need to be closer. Just try to spread out a bit because grenades. That sounds like a good idea. Now they are moving. Don't throw grenades, thanks. Nice damage. We almost killed him. 3 more those in the back. They are shooting Hulk now. 25 crit, that was nasty. We do have a lot of medkits, but I'm trying to save them for the harder parts. We could heal this up. I don't think we have to. We are fine. Anyway, let's kill this guy before he gets any silly ideas that involve grenades. Best way to do it? That was not enough damage. And that was 48%. That's a little bit too low. Not worth it. We could throw some explosives with Koshei. I like that idea. Frag grenade? No, we don't have frag grenades. Let's go with this one. That will do some damage over time to 3 different targets. And I think we need to reposition, move into cover. And we could use the grenade launcher after that. That should do some pretty good damage. Very nice. Well, not that great, but I'll take it. And before we run in with Hulk, let's take a shot. This is kind of bad, but we'll take a shot anyway. And we hit! Not for a whole lot of damage, but hey, I'll take it. Raptor. Can we move into cover and then take a shot? Not necessarily. I'm pretty sure they will flank us if we stand over here. But we might be able to take a shot from here. Yeah, we can. 50%? Not good enough. So, Hulk, old buddy. Pommel strike. We need to do 11 damage. We could do 11 damage. We just need to hit. Nope. That's not how you hit. There. 32 damage even. More than we needed. 3 more targets to kill. No, 4 more targets to kill. And that's a drone. Okay, we got more incoming. Where exactly is the plastic-faced man? Somewhere around here. Okay, that's a mage, and a sniper, and a rigger. That looks slightly more dangerous than before. Captain. Let's try to kill the captain. Pommel strike. Yep, and thrust next. That way we can stay in cover with Hulk. Hulk can do pretty good damage as long as he hits. And so much for the captain. Let's move into cover. Yeah, we need to move into cover. Like so. And use the grenade launcher. We can't actually use it from here. Overwatch. I assume they will move towards us. We got a bodyguard back here. That should be easy to deal with, I think. 19. I think we can kill him on this turn, unless we miss terribly. Which we just did. Okay then. Come on, Raptor. Hit this guy, thanks. Only 9 damage, but it will have to do. Let's move out of view. Raptor doesn't have that much health. I also want to reposition Duncan slightly. This guy shouldn't be a big threat. Okay, that was pretty good. That was exactly what we needed. Now, let's focus on these people. I don't like that mage too much. Yep. She summoned a friend. Conjurer, whatever. A spellcaster. So, we still got some flashbang grenades. And we got the grenade launcher. Now we can use it. Decent. One more? No, we would have to reload. Or we could throw a flashbang grenade. Or we could use burst fire. Not bad. Maybe we can kill the conjurer. Almost. I think we can kill her. Let's see. Ractor. Oh yeah, we can give Koshei to AP again. But we have to move first, apparently. Which is pretty annoying. There. That's 5 again. And we still have some flashbang grenades on Koshei. I don't think I want to use them. Oh, the conjurer died. Alright. So, Rigger. 25. We can't kill him, but we can do some pretty decent damage. Actually, maybe we can kill him. Yes, we can! Alright, that was easier than I expected. Oh, here's the plastic-faced man, right. So, we have to use the thingy on him. Where is it? There it is. The neural inhibitor. We have to use that on him. Deactivates the target's neural wipe and leaves them stunned. The effect takes 3 rounds. Okay. Usable at mid-range. What's the range then? Move and attack. Few tiles range. There's still a sniper in the back, but we could get started on this. It requires 3 turns. Might as well get started. Okay. 3 rounds should be enough to kill the sniper. I can't imagine it won't be. 1 round might be enough, unless we get really unlucky. So, Hulk... We can still move him, right? We just need to stay in range. Or do we have to use it 3 times? Oh, there are more incoming. That's not very nice. Flanking us. Yeah, there are more incoming from the right side. That was not very good. We need to move Ractor now. Come here. So, do we have to use that thing again? No, we don't. Okay, then. We can just ignore him, right? I'd rather stay in range, just in case that's actually necessary. Which it probably is. Let's kill that sniper. We could do something like this. Kill it with the drone. Sure, why not? This probably won't be enough for a kill. -1 AP. Who can get a kill? I want to move anyway, to avoid these new dudes that are incoming from Ractor's side. We need like 1 more damage on that guy, literally 1 more damage. He's at 1 out of 30, out of 50 health. Duncan could probably do that. He can take a shot from back here, and that's enough. Alright, good. Move into cover, and we can reload. So Hulk won't be doing anything right now. Yeah, the plastic-faced man will still shoot us, but we only need 1 more round. I assume we have to kill everyone, because we probably do. Let's go handle that then. That's a mage, which I don't like too much. Let's get some extra accuracy. That's going to help, and probably move out of the way. Yeah, let's move out of the way with Ractor a bit. Take a shot. 87%. Not bad. I was hoping for a crit, but it's decent enough. Isabel. What about the grenade launcher? We need to reload it. I don't like that mage too much. Mage just makes me nervous. Move into cover. And stay here. As for Duncan, we could use Overwatch with full auto fire. That seems like a decent enough idea, and that was a kill. Nice. And objective complete. Hey, don't throw explosives or whatever that was. Well, we're not quite done yet. We have to kill the enforcer. Right. Let's kill the enforcer then. We can start with a grenade. Won't do a whole lot of damage, but it will damage his armor. So that's useful. Now we can charge in with Hulk. Use Frost. If we hit with that, that should do pretty good damage. There, 32 crit. That was not quite enough to kill him. Come on. Laser to the face. And he's down. So, the neural inhibitor device seems to be working. Let's get this guy to a secure location and get some answers out of him. I'll calm the crew and have them meet us. Alright, let's move. I'm looking forward to this. Maybe we'll get some answers. The crew is silent as you lead your captive to the rooftop rendezvous you designated before the run. Just as you planned, you find the others waiting there for you. Li Tai Lung's artificial features are molded into an expression of aloof intellect and mocking rigidity. The plastic that makes up his face is soft, flexing with the motion of his underlying musculature. Overlapping wafers of silver and bronze foil buried inside the material catch the light as he moves. It's the work of a master craftsman, cyberware as a form of modern art, likely commissioned at modern art prices. An ostentatious display of status and wealth. The plastic-faced man examines the zip ties that bind his wrists with an expression of detached amusement. Isabel runs a long cable from her PDA to the jack in the back of his head and nods at you. Well, this is interesting, I must say. He chuckles, an odd hollow sound. I don't recall ever having been in this situation before. Usually, I simply awaken to find myself in a strange new environment, wondering what happened. Odd way to live, don't you think? Not this time, Mr. Lee. I guess there's a first time for everything, huh? He surveys your crew with detached indifference. Looking at the lot of you, I think it's safe to assume that a violent extraction of information is the next order of business. Oh, you can bank on that, asshole. Wu focuses his attention on the plastic-faced man's kneecaps. So, you chose to take me in an empty parking garage surrounded by corporate security. He considers. Low chance for civilian casualties. Clearly, the safety of innocents is a priority for you. Hulk, we have a problem. Isabel stares down at her PDA. Dreamland's neural inhibitor software isn't interacting with this guy's cortical implant the same way it worked with her own. It's only going to slow the memory wipe process. How long do I have? We've come too far to lose this now, do something about it. How long do I have? I don't know. We're talking about software I didn't write, interacting with two different pieces of hardware I've never seen before. We're lucky this works at all. I'll try and key in some buffering routines or something to slow it down as much as I can, but my confidence is low. This guy's memory is going to get wiped one way or another. I'd start asking questions, Hulk. Tense, very tense. I guess I'll answer your questions, rather slowly. I don't have time for your bullshit. You're a professional, you know what's next. Just give us what we want. Break one of his fingers? I wonder what's under that mask of yours. Okay, let's go with not so subtle suggestion. I was just wondering the same thing. Don't bother looking, neither of us will enjoy it, I guarantee. Besides, I was joking, we don't need to step through a process. My clients know I'm a professional and that I take extraordinary precautions to protect their secrets. If those precautions were compromised, it was due to an extreme circumstance. You ask your questions, Hulk. I'll answer them as efficiently as I can. When we're done, I'll shake hands with a stranger and walk away wondering what just happened. What is Prosperity? Yeah, let's ask the important questions. Prosperity Tower is Sang Mechanical Engineering's corporate headquarters. Prosperity is also one of Josephine Sang's pet projects. Which one do you want to know about first? Okay, let's hear about the project. Well, that's going to be challenging. You see, the Prosperity Project is Joe Sang's best kept secret. And the best way to keep secrets is to not tell anyone, even someone whose memory can be wiped. All I know is that Prosperity is something built deep inside Kowloon World City. Some kind of experiment that her son was working on. Edward sang. No, wait. Raymond Black, my father, Wood stands tall, takes that amused tone that he gets when someone's about to get hurt. Hey, Mr. Plastic, maybe you could settle a bet between me and my brother. Wu puts his face close to Lee's, his breath fogging the wild plastic. Now I think Raymond is still alive, but my brother here isn't so sure. Wu's voice drops to a stage whisper. Which is it, buddy? Raymond Black, dead or alive? I got 20 nuyen on this. Isabel. Guys, a status bar just popped up. It isn't moving yet, but you never know when it might take a jump. It's stuck at 0 right now, but the process is starting, and there's nothing I can do to stop it. Here, give me that. I'll show you something. Isabel pulls away on instinct and looks at you. This is calculated gamble. You're running out of time, and holding all the guns. I have information that you want, and betting that if I share it with you, you won't kill me when this is over. Sorry buddy, I don't trust you. Go on, Iz, let him have it. The plastic-faced man takes the PDA from Isabel and stares down at the screen. His eyes become unfocused, and he stands like a statue. A low-resolution video recording pops onto the screen. A small weathered man, possibly in his 70s, is strapped into a high-tech chair and connected to an elaborate scientific instrument behind him. The recording is from a first-person perspective, presumably the plastic-faced man's. This is from when I first brought the asset, your father, to Prosperity Tower, after I took him from a tea house on the docks. The video continues, and a confident voice can be heard from off-screen, a woman's. You can't make out what she says. The point of view turns to the right, and a graceful woman of indeterminate age steps into view. She is clearly advanced in years, but access to nourishing diet and cutting-edge pharmaceuticals afford her the vitality of someone much younger. She speaks directly to the camera. Her tone is hard. I warned you to be gentle with him, Mr. Lee. He looks as if someone tased him. The voice of the plastic-faced man replies, I assure you, Mrs. Sang, I was gentle. He walked out of the tea house under his own power. The old man speaks, his voice weary and hoarse. Raymond Black! May I have some water, mother? My throat feels like it's on fire. She responds tenderly. Yes, of course, Edward. I'll have someone bring you some ice chips. The plastic-faced man speaks again, his voice lowered. Your son has apparently been through some sort of ordeal. He appeared demented at times, and he's been mumbling something, about stopping something. Prosperity, I think. Yes, well, that won't be happening. The woman addresses her son, speaking a bit too loudly, as if he is hard of hearing. We won't be stopping Prosperity, Edward. I want you to get that out of your mind. Do you understand? I understand perfectly well, mother. There's no need to shout. But I won't give up. Prosperity must be stopped. All those poor people. The woman frowns and shakes her head. I know, Edward. I know. Those poor people. I've done a lot of good to make up for it since you left. Shelters, hospitals, all sorts of good work. And now it's time to do something for you. Something I should have done a long time ago, perhaps. From the left side of the screen, a man enters in a white lab coat. The woman looks up and nods, and the lab-coated man places a chrome apparatus on the old man's head. Raymond Black speaks dreamily, as if a drug has started its work. What is this, Mama? What are you doing to me? I'm fixing you, Edward. She walks up close to the old man, strokes his head tenderly, leans forward to kiss it. All you can see is failure. You're incapable of seeing the good in what you've done. The man in the white lab coat presses a button on Raymond's chair, and the robotic arm swings into view. A cobalt blue light springs from its tip, and the arm quickly circumnavigates the old man's head, bathing it in oscillating blue. A high-definition three-dimensional image of Raymond's brain appears on the wall behind. I've been inspired by Mr. Lee here. We're going to do some editing of your memories, to relieve you of your burden. Raymond mumbles dreamily, desperately fighting to get the words out. No, Mama, wait. I figured out what to do. And then he is asleep. The woman moves closer to the camera. Your payment will be made according to our agreement, once the rest of them are dead. So that means us. The video ends, and the plastic-faced man exhales slowly. I've taken a big risk showing you that. I don't give a rat's ass who turns to you. You see? I knew it. I told you, Hulk. Raymond's alive. Sang's holding him at Prosperity Tower. He may be alive, but it looks like his mom's gonna erase part of his memory. Just like Johnny Plastic here. She's gonna try to fix him. What kind of mother would do that? Something catches her eye and she looks down suddenly. Shit. That's it. He's wiping. Oh, hello. Well, isn't this awkward? What do you want to do with this guy? He's got no memory, so it's probably safe to let him go, but Auntie said he should take a dirt nap. All the same to me. Okay, so that's actually an interesting decision. So we could kill this guy, but he did cooperate. There might be some benefit to leaving him alive, maybe? I don't know. Obviously, we will piss off Kylie Cheng if we leave him alive. I have no idea what the consequences of these decisions are, but I'm actually leaning towards maybe letting him go. There might be some benefit to doing that. But yeah, we will piss off Kylie Cheng for sure, there's no doubt about that. It's a tough one. It really is. I have no idea which one to go with. My first thought was actually to leave him alive and let him go. We might try that. I'm not sure about that. I also do feel that Kylie Cheng will turn on us if it's convenient for her. Alright, let's let him go. It's a bit of a gamble, but let's do it. I do appreciate it, whoever you are. The plastic-faced man gives you a little bow and leaves without another word. What are you going to tell Kindly? She said to kill him. I don't know yet. Yep. We might just tell the truth, or we might make something up. But we let him go, so what's done is done. And now we need to return to Hioi. That was interesting. So I assume our next step is to go to Prosperity Tower. Back to Hioi. Revelations. The trip from Shek Kip Mei back to Hioi is quiet as you process the information revealed by the plastic-faced man. Prosperity is a name. Two names, actually. One is a secret project Raymond was working on before he left for Seattle. The other is corporate headquarters of Sang Mechanical Services. And Prosperity Tower is where Raymond Black is being held, alive. It's also where his memory is in the process of being reprogrammed by his mother. And time is ticking. The plastic-faced man proved surprisingly amenable and quite useful. Perhaps that's why you let him go. Your next stop is Kylie Cheng. She'll want to hear this, although you might want to leave out the part about letting him go. Yeah, I think we'll leave that part out. We'll see. Okay, so something is happening. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Let's head back to the Kraken. You turn your head toward the Kraken, toward your teammates and the relative comfort of your new home. And that's when the first twinkle tickles your chest. Lets you know that something's coming. Okay, something is clearly happening. A moment later, you feel an incredible tightness in your chest. It feels like your heart is being crushed under the foot of a giant. Your vision goes grey, and your sense of balance disappears. Gradually, blood rushes in to refill the organ, inflating it like a balloon. Okay, we don't have any of these things. Try to catch your breath. You gasp for air. It doesn't come. Your breath shallows out, thins, makes you gasp like a suffocating fish. Your chest contracts again and again as you struggle to take in breath. You stumble forward, and every cell in your body seems to vibrate. The energy pumps inside of you, pulsating, building to an unbearable crescendo. And then you're on the other side of it. You find yourself standing in a familiar courtyard, the walled city. You're back in the walled city, just like in your dreams. You can taste the stench of the place, the mildew and plaster and wet dog stink of the slum. So what the? The crumbling facades of tenement buildings lean into one another above you, closing in on either side and creating a narrow walkway. Just like in your dreams, there's nowhere else to go, nowhere but forward, down the path ahead. Let's stay where we are. You plant your feet and wait for something to change, or the walled city to fade away and the Hioi dogs to return. You wait for what feels like hours. Nothing changes. Call for help? You open your mouth and shout for assistance, or Gobet, Duncan or Isabel, for anyone who might be listening. The only answer that you receive is your own echo. Alright, let's start walking. You let your legs carry you forward. You feel a creeping sense of certainty in the back of your mind, and it tells you that you've taken the same walk hundreds of times before. The sense of claustrophobia mounts and builds with every step you take. It feels like you're worming your way forward down a long, dark tunnel. The humidity of the place sticks to your skin. As you proceed deeper into the walled city, a low rumble fills the air, the noise of enormous gears in motion. You feel hollow, empty, and with every step you take, you can feel that emptiness growing, an unbearable yearning unlike any hunger you've ever known. Let's stop for a moment. You stop walking, plant your feet. The world stops moving around you. You close your eyes and breathe a sigh of relief. When you open your eyes again, you find yourself moving forward. You don't remember telling your legs to walk, but that's what they're doing, carrying you forward, deeper into the walled city. Just like you did in your dreams, just as you always have. Off in the distance, an alien silhouette beckons to you. It's her, the tall, slender thing from your dreams, the elusive figure that you've always been moving toward, but could never quite reach. A crowd of locals lines the path ahead, kneeling in supplication. They look emaciated, all skin and bones, clothes head to toe in dirty rags. Okay, well, let's keep moving then. You brush past the kneeling figures and continue forward. As you do, a mounting sense of correctness builds in your chest. These people are beneath notice, they should be ignored. Your feet carry you past them, and soon enough they fade from view. Your legs carry you deeper and deeper into the beating heart of the tenement. If you haven't reached the center yet, you must be close. It's incredibly hot and humid in here. The sweat rolls down your body in sheets. Your thoughts go hazy with the heat, and a dim sense of unease takes root in the pit of your stomach. Shake it off? You shake your head, struggling to clear away the fog. The omnipresent sound of grinding gears isn't helping. Looking up, you can see where the noise is coming from. A hatch. The same door that you saw in your nightmare back when all of this began. The markings on the door are legible now. A single word is in faded yellow paint. Prosperity. Suddenly, impossibly, the alien figure that you've been moving toward is standing right in front of you. At the same time, your vision finally clears, and ice water runs through your veins. The walled city isn't a slum at all, it's an enormous gaping maw, and the buildings are a forest of crooked teeth. The thing reaches for you, with inhuman speed and grace. It plunges fingers of polished ivory into your mouth. Slowly, terribly, it begins to wrench your jaw open. You can feel your teeth splinter and break, and it's over? What the? Rough fingers on your shoulder snap you back to reality. The hand clenches into a vice-like grip and yanks you backward, off your feet. You come crashing down to the floor of the Hioi MTR station. You can feel a rush of wind just in front of you, a passing train. What is wrong with you, Hulk? Strangler Bao eyes you coolly. Auntie Cheng's lost too many runners already. Besides, There are cleaner ways to end your life than jumping in front of a train. Okay, that wasn't a suicide attempt, asshole. I was under magical attack. I was just in the walled city. There was this thing. Well, it does look like we were under magical attack. He grunts, turns his back on you. Whatever. Now get up and get back to that floating wreck that you sleep in. Free karma gained. Alright. So, next step is talking with Kylie Cheng. But we're going to do that in the next episode. So, thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you next time.